Hello, I am here with an Aldi haul. I went grocery shopping for the first time in quite a while, like an actual grocery shopping trip. I spent $119.03, and let me show you what I got for the week. This was kind of a weird haul because I don't have like a meal plan or anything right now because we're still in this, unpacking, but I do plan on making dinner tonight. So I think what I'm going to do is I have some like Cuban ham lunch meat that I got at a discount grocery store, and I picked up some black beans from Aldi, so I think I'm going to mix them together, have it over some rice, and call that dinner. So I did pick up some beans and some other things. So let's just get started on the grocery haul and show you what I got, because then I need to run and pick up my daughter from our homeschool co-op. So they had at Aldi some organic beans, which I haven't seen in a really long time. Hey, sorry. They are building houses all around us, and so my dogs are constantly barking like the builders. Hey, you too. Stop it. Okay. All right. So first up is 4 cans of their Simply Nature black beans. So these just have organic prepared black beans, water, and sea salt. So no extra additives. These were 99 cents a can, and so I got 4 of them for $3.96. Then I got 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Let me grab those. I have everything piled up on my counter because that's just what's easiest right now, but it isn't great for making the video as it is. I need to get a new ring light with a stand. There's just other things that we need to spend our money on, so I use a tabletop one. But anyways, I got 2 cans of their organic diced tomatoes. They are grown in California, made with sea salt, and there is citric acid in here. So I do like the ones from Azure because they don't have that. However, 2 cans of these aren't going to kill us, and they were $1.25 each, so I grabbed 2 of those. Then I grabbed 4 of each, the pinto beans and the dark red kidney beans, and they were $1.16 a piece, so 8 of them was $9.28. I do have a lot of dry beans, but right now, obviously, my kitchen is in no condition for cooking dry beans. Soon. But right now, I just got these because I thought it would be great to have on hand. Plus, sometimes it's just nice to have pre-cooked, easy, ready-to-go beans for quick dishes. So I got those. The next thing is I restocked our ketchup because we opened up our last ketchup. The organic tomato ketchup from Aldi is a really great price, and it's really very pretty clean. It has organic tomato concentrate, organic sugar, organic distilled vinegar, salt, and organic onion powder and organic spices. And this is $1.95 a bottle, so $5.85 for 3. That is the cheapest organic ketchup I can find. And then next is a box of, and these are for me. So I am a sucker for Starbucks, Caribou, Dunkin' Donuts, all the coffee, all the fancy schmancy coffee, but we can't afford for me to get fancy schmancy coffee all the time. So I grabbed one of these. It is a cappuccino K-cup, and they are $4.29 for 12 of them. So that's 12 coffees for less than the price of one at a fancy schmancy place. I really want to get a Nespresso because I know you can make espresso in there, but that's not in the budget right now. So maybe someday, or I'll win the lottery and then I can buy one. I don't know, probably not. I can't play the lottery, but an espresso is on my wish list of things that I would like to get, because then I can make espresso and make fancy schmancy coffee at home, because like just regular brewed coffee is not the same for fancy schmancy coffee. Okay, next is a bag of the Simply Nature organic corn tortilla chips. These are $2.99. That's just for snacking. Nothing special. Then the taquitos. They were gone for a long time at Aldi, but they're really good. No, they're not good for you, but they are delicious tasting. So 2 boxes, this is just one of them, 2 boxes for $4.99 each, so $9.98 for 2 boxes of taquitos. They are great for lunches or nights where I'm working. I have to dismiss, my thing is telling me my phone's gonna die. So hopefully we can get through all this. Taquitos for quick, easy lunches or dinners when I'm not home. Then I just got a half gallon of cold whole milk. We have a gallon of whole milk in our fridge right now, but we are getting low. So I just got a half gallon of the organic whole milk for $3.79. I'm hoping I can get back to the Kelowna's milk that I absolutely love now that we're in our permanent house. But we shall see, because I have to go to Whole Foods for that, and that's not very close. All right, next is a thing of half and half, and that is $3.69 for the organic half and half. That's just for coffees and whatnot. Sour cream, that's underneath here. So just a thing of the Friendly Farms sour cream, and this is $1.69, and their sour cream is really clean. It doesn't have like extra additives. It's cultured milk cream, non-fat dry milk, and enzymes. So if you're looking for a cleaner sour cream without icky things in it, theirs is great. And then next, 2 things of cream cheese, just because we do have a bunch of bagels in our freezer, and so I'm going to pull some out for breakfast, because right now we've been eating a lot of cereal, and cereal doesn't really stick with you, but we got a ton at the discount grocery store, so we've been making do, but the bagels I think will be a little more filling, and so I got 2 things of cream cheese for $1.89. Sorry, again, making do with the tabletop stand. All these things that are on my wish list to buy, like I'd love a water purification system, like an Alexa Pure. I also really want a grain mill. All these things that we can afford on my wish list. Okay, next is some ham. I got 2 things of them just because I was there and I wanted to make sure we have enough. So my son, who's on the spectrum, when he goes to school to get his IEP services, we homeschool, but he goes 2 days a week for IEP services. He brings a ham sandwich on the sub buns, I'll show you here shortly, and ham meat, and so I want to make sure I have that on hand, and this is the best deal around. It is $5.49 for a, what is this, 1 pound package of uncured honey ham, so no nitrates or nitrites in there. That's what I try to get when I buy lunch meat. Next is 2 things of just some sliced cheese for sandwiches, and this is $2.35 for each of them, so $4.70. And I do really like the Aldi Simply Nature cheese. It's pretty clean. Someday I'd like to get a deli slicer, because I do buy big blocks of cheese from Azure, and it'd be great to be able to slice our own cheese, but again, on the wish list. All right, next is some chicken nuggets. They have these organic Simply Nature chicken nuggets. They're kind of like the dinosaurs, but they are sea creature shaped dino nuggets. $8.99 for that. Again, quick, easy meals. Or my nephew is a PCA for my son, and when he's here, I try to have quick, easy things that they can make to eat when they're here alone. All right, next is some pre-cooked breakfast sausage. This was $8.59. My husband likes these for making breakfast sandwiches in the morning. And really, the Aldi ones are pretty clean. They're not like perfect, but scratch that, I lied. They're not, but you know, my husband likes them, so whatever. He can have them. All right. I'm like, you do the best you can and you give the rest to God, and that's why we bless our food. Okay, next is some heavy whipping cream, and this is 32 ounces for $4.69. Again, I want the Kelowna's, but this is what we're buying right now, and I like to have heavy whipping cream on hand for all sorts of different things. And then some yogurt. My daughter loves just vanilla yogurt. So it's just the organic vanilla yogurt for $3.79. She will eat that with all sorts of things and in smoothies. Then we got a bag. I've never seen this one before. This is the Island Medley frozen fruit. It has mango, strawberry, and kiwi in it. So I went ahead and grabbed this. It is a 32-ounce bag, so 2 pounds, for $5.99 for frozen veggies. So again, 3 these. All right, we're getting down there. Okay, turkey pepperoni. So I just grabbed some of these because I was there. I have no use for it at this moment. But $2.49, I thought I would just throw it in the fridge because you never know when we're going to have a pizza night. All right, and then a bag of, no, this is not Italian potatoes. I have Italian bread and potatoes. This is a bag of organic bite-sized yellow potatoes, and this was $3.59 for a 24-ounce bag of potatoes. No particular plan with those, but I thought I'd use them one day this week. And then I usually get their sourdough loaves, but they didn't even have a spot for them this week, so I obviously couldn't do that. So I went ahead and just got the Italian loaf. Not quite as clean as the sourdough, but still pretty good for a store-bought bread. And this is $3.99 for the Italian loaf. Then I got some deli rolls. This is what I was saying. My son has his sandwich on every time. $2.45, and then I'll freeze them if we don't go through them fast enough. And I've made cheesy bread out of them, all sorts of different things you can use with them. And then two things. And then the Spaceballs for $2.99. Skipped these. These are so good. Lesser Evil Spaceballs. And when these first came out, they were only at Whole Foods, and I paid like $6 a bag for them. But I do love them. They are a great clean snack. They are made with avocado oil, so I appreciate that. I try to avoid seed oils as much as possible, but obviously I'm not a huge stickler, like never gonna eat it because that's just not life. But when we can, I try to pick the better snacks. Spaceballs are so, so good, and they have coconut sugar in them. All right, and then the last thing I got was just a big bag of grapefruit because we are lacking in the fruit here. $3.99, and it is a 5-pound bag. I love grapefruit. In fact, I might have this with dinner tonight. We shall see. I do have some pineapple that I got at Target because they were buy two, go one free. So might do that. Might do the grapefruit. No, we'll see. Okay, so that's everything that I got. $119.03. There's no tax on any of it because none of it was taxable. We don't pay tax on our food here in Minnesota. So that's everything that I got at Aldi for my grocery haul. Thank you for joining me for it. I'm glad I could get back to doing a grocery haul. I'm hoping to resume a little bit more normal activity here sooner than later, but I appreciate all the grace and just hanging in there with me while we get through this move, and then we'll never move again. I'm never moving out of this house. This is our forever home. That's what we thought about our townhouse until the HOA got all weird. So but this is it. We're never moving again. So hopefully once I get settled, we are good to go. I so appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos. Share it with anyone you think that might like it. And remember that Jesus loves you, and I'm glad you're here. I'll see you on the next one.